It's interleague baseball. Next on the show,
your 2017 Miami Marlins.
Jared Kozart gets the ball for Miami in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's been really good. He's got 2 wins in the last 3 starts. His team's had an opportunity to be in the game deep and late, and he's walked away, like I said, with 2 wins. So let's see if he's able to get 3 wins in 4 starts after this outing.
Standing in, Mike Trout. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
Trout.
First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, I love these games. 2 first-place teams. I mean, you know you're going to get good baseball. You know they're going to be competitive, and they're looking across each other. What I really want to watch are the managers. Who makes the critical move at the critical time?
Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Dribbled to the right side. And he's retired 1 away. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, they really need Mike Trout to turn it around soon. If you remember, he drove in over 100 runs last season, so everyone pretty much expected him to be a huge contributor again this year. That hasn't been the case so far, but it's still early. I'm hoping he starts the turnaround in this one.
Settling in now, David Lee. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. Here comes the first pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Jansen's a guy that's not worried about all the metrics. He's going to call his zone. And if you're pounding the ball in one spot, he's going to call it, particularly off the plate.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Digging in now, Michael Lee, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. First pitch on its way. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And he misses with it. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
2 strikes.
Misses, ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And another foul ball.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Here's another 2-2. Shoots this one over to first. Machado takes it in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Alonso Abreu will be on the mound for the Astros. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, there's a lot of numbers you throw out there for pitchers, but I look at the batting average against, and overall opponents are hitting under 200 against him this season. That is domination at its best. Look for him to have a good start in this one.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Well, Matt, they're playing good ball. If you look at the standings, they got a nice comfortable lead, but comfortable can be trouble. You got to stay focused, keep your foot on the pedal, and just continue to put that opponent away, because this little lead can dwindle quick.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. This guy's hitting over 450 his last 10 games. He's the guy I'm watching, but not only in this game. I watched him in batting practice too, and he was hammering the ball. When you get on a kind of a roll like he is right now, his confidence is soaring, and right now he's seeing the ball great.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now the pitch. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Cox is after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. In is Christian Yelich. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a ball 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball. From the belt, the pitch. 2-1 as he misses with the slurve there. Now a look and a throw back to second, and he's back standing. Runner at second here with one man out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Number 61.
Now at the plate, number 61. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Standing in now, Claudio Machado, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he lays off again, ball 3.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
From the belt, the pitch. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Stepping into the box, Maury DaCosta. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now a flare out toward right center. Lee coming on. 1 run scores. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, you love to jump out to an early lead in the first inning. Right there, 2 runs will give you that little bit of cushion to see if the game gets into a good flow for you.
Into the box now, Adeiny Echeverria. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, you can't fall back any further. This team they're playing right now is just too good. They're one of the best teams in the league, and they capitalize on mistakes. You got to get out of this inning if you want to have a chance to win this game.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. And look out as this runs up and spins him out of the way. Has a look, now the pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Set to deal on 2-2. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Marlins 2 and the Astros nothing. At the plate, number 3. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Number 3.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. And the pitch. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Ready on 1-2. On the ground near home. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Here he comes again. 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 1-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Up with it, Mathis, and the throw is there to record the first out.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins. And at second base, you got D. Gordon. I love me some D. Gordon. You talk about range and using your speed properly. He is so fast, but a lot of guys don't use their speed on defense. He does.
Standing in, Gary Cox, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 1 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Ready now, Joe Mauer. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0 now to Mauer. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So it's a solo shot off the bat of Joe Mauer. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Astros are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This is flared out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Astros get a run back here on the solo shot. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. It's the Marlins 2 and the Astros 1. Stepping in, Jeff Mathis. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Jeff Mathis.
First offering on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the 1st inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the 2nd. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
full count now. 3-2.
You can bet they've loved ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Once again, a 3-2. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Striding into the box, Jared Cozart. A textbook sack bunt situation here. First offering on its way. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
Well, I like that right there. Pulling the bat back. You still got to bunt a strike. That's the one trap that bunters fall into. They think they got to bunt anything. It's not a squeeze bunt. You still have to bunt a strike.
And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
In now, D. Gordon. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Curveball that time, not even close. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Marlins down quietly. They lead it 2-1. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. Into the windup and the pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Here's Hechavarria at shortstop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, pitcher Alonso Abreu.
Coming to the plate now, Alonso Abreu. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope,
there's the cut fastball, but it's low. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Late that time for a strike. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Good riding action to that thing, and it's ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded by Hechavarria. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. Digging in for his second at bat, Marcell Ozuna. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Ozuna.
Pitch on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Now the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
1-2. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd, the same way he ended the 2nd, with a punch out, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 21.
Striding in once again,
Yelich.
Christian Yelich. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a changeup over the outside corner. And there's the slurve, but it misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. And a curveball that time that broke too low. All even at 2-2. Here it is. He goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Lee coasts under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, number 61.
Digging in to try it again. Number 61. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They still lead it 2-1. Ready for another chance? David Lee. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
David Lee.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. 1-2. Here it comes. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now another 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
Hey, he's having a terrific season. Keeping that average up there above the 300 mark. That's an indication right there. 2 strikes, and he's still able to get the base hit.
Into the box now, Michael Lee, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He'll try again 1-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. A dive, but he's back. And another throw over. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
You know, I think he tried to be even quicker with his pickoff throw over the first that time than the move he showed earlier. And when you do that, sometimes your feet and arm aren't in sync, and it causes you to throw it away just like that one.
Into the box, number 3. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here comes the 1-0. High pop up. Number 61 is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Astros, left fielder Gary.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Cox comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, they get the 2-out RBI, but I go back to that error earlier in the inning that set the whole inning up. And the way it's playing out right now, that may really hurt them.
So here's Joe Mauer. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, that's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
0-1 count and the pitch. Out of play off to the right. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center. In to score the runner from second.
Oh, ground ball up the middle. That's going to score a run right there. That's a nice job of just staying up the middle, not trying to pull a ball or get out in front. Just stay up the middle, and it paid off.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
2 out with the man at first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Oh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 Marlin error, and 1 man left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Astros 3 and the Marlins 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Claudio Machado.
First baseman, number 29.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Too high. Ball 3. Full count. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The payoff pitch one more time. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cox looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left. 3rd home run for him on the year, and the Marlins have come back to tie things at 3.
Mark this one down as a lesson for the young pitcher. Hitters at this level will just continue to spoil pitches they don't like until they get that pitch they do like. Guess what? He really liked that one.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Maury DaCosta. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Here's Echeverria now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Lee sprinting after it. He's there and records the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, catcher, Jeff Mathis.
At the plate, Jeff Mathis. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he throws it away. Three runs, 3 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jared Cosart.
Digging in, Jared Cosart. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Ready with the 0-2. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Here's another 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Marlins able to knot things up on the solo home run. We're through 4. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jose Altuve.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Little dribbler down the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Another 0-2 coming. Another one sent foul. That misses. 1-2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Up with it, Mathis. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Now batting.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll head for an early shower as he fails to go the requisite 5 innings. But it doesn't matter anyway in a tie game. He'll leave with a no decision. Flores is going to take over here in inning number 5. So it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Stepping up to the plate, Alonso Abreu. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is fouled at the plate. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Knee high. He barehands it. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. The throw's a low one, and he can't make the scoop at first as it's in and out of the glove.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Standing in now, David Lee, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. That's wide, 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Hey. 2-0 pitch on the way, and he'll just watch the splitter here. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Ozuna will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Astros leave 1. Home half of the 5th coming up, tied at 3-3. Here's D. Gordon now, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Runs that slurve of his inside, and it's 2-0.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Marcell Ozuna is on deck. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Ready once again, Marcell Ozuna. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And late reactions, and they got him.
I think he was going first pitch, first movement all the way, and apparently the pitcher knew it too, caught him leaning.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A called strike over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses again, as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Ready for another shot now. Christian Yelich, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First delivery to him on the way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back safely. Here it comes on 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Lee is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, number 61.
So digging in now, number 61. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. And another snap throw to the bag. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Digging in once again, Michael Lee. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Another try at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Digging in to try it again, number 3. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he lays off there 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a liner. Foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gordon backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Up next for the Astros, left fielder Gary Cox.
Striding in once again, Gary Cox. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. The 2-2 one more time. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. On to the bottom of inning number 6, tied 3 apiece. Ready for another chance. Number 61, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Inside with what looked like the slurve. 1-0.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 9 on the year as they take the lead 4-3.
Yeah, he was having 0 luck early in the game, striking out twice in 2 at-bats, but it only takes 1 swing to get back in a groove. That was definitely it.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Just 5 innings of work for him here, as he really never found his rhythm in this one. Justin Verlander takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
35, Justin Verlander. Now batting.
Into the box now, Claudio Machado. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Ready for another shot now, Maury DaCosta. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one. The 0-1 on its way. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 0-2. Here it comes. Popped up. There to take it is Belt for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Ready once again, Adeiny Echeverria. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Brendan Ryan will have to get loose in a hurry now, as he'll come in and run following the injury. Now Verlander will turn and go to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Jeff Mathis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. One 0 count. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Verlander pauses. 2-1 on its way. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's now 4-3 Miami. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Brendan Ryan will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 18.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Number 66 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Joe Mauer will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The 1-2 home to Mauer. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Belt. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit out toward second. Gordon is up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Adam Ottavino takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Into the box, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Here's the 1-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Astros go down 1-2-3. Score holds at 4-3. At the plate, number 20. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now here it comes. And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
Number 13, Marcell.
Now batting,
Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low apparently.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Now Verlander will turn and go to first, and he'll get back in standing. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, he took a pitch right there, a fastball middle end. Most of the time you're looking to swing at, but with the guy on first that can run pretty good, maybe he's trying to let him pick a pitch to run on.
Runners off for second. Pitch misses. The throw right there, and they'll get him on a perfect throw from Mauer.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit. So the 2-out hit will bring Christian Yelich in this inning. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
I always believe the best hitters are the ones that can stay on the ball and use the whole field. Right there is a perfect example. Ball away, he stays with it and shoots it the opposite direction.
In is Christian Yelich. Runner goes for third. Throw. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision, to say the least, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Marlins, but they hang on to a one-run lead, 4-3. Mike Dunn has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Mike Dunn.
Alejandro De Aza will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And he got him.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff men on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. (4-3) our score here as we play the 8th. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, shortstop, David Lee.
Stepping up now, David Lee. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Michael Lee would be next if they can keep this inning alive. That's in there. 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes.
He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Buddy Whitaker is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Buddy Whitaker.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich. Over 2 with a walk for him so far.
Christian Yelich.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting, number 61.
Digging in and looking for more, number 61. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But He laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Marlins, first baseman, Brendan Ryan.
Now to the plate, Brendan Ryan. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Hit to first. Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order, and it remains a 4-3 game. Steve Cishek comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Cishek.
Now at the plate, Michael Lee. He'll be the one to lead off against Cishek, who tries to secure the victory.
Lee.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And there's ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Now the pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Into the box, number 3. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. One 0 count. Here it is. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. set to deliver on 2-1. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Full count. 3-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
McKinnon answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Gary Cox will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll dive back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First offering on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Has a look, now the pitch. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch outside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
1 out and a runner on second base. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now.
The catcher, number 13, Joe Mauer.
So here's Joe Mauer, and he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. And here's the 4th wide one now, so Mauer won't get the chance as they issue him the free pass.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Eric Ivar will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Now a snap throw to first, and a dive, but he's back in. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. And that's in there, 2-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Jose Altuve would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Marlins have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Fish get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Flores gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins, 4 runs on 5 hits. 3 errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Astros, 3 runs, 4 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. A reminder that special Miami-Dade transit shuttles to Golden Glades Tri-Rail Station will be available just outside the stadium.